Hi there, my name is Gloria Adeoye, popularly known as the Pips Chick. Welcome to my channel. In the previous video, I talked about one of the things, or some of the things that traders do that makes them eventually lose track of why they begin trading. Some of the mistakes they make. Some of them come into the forex market approaching it as gamblers instead of looking to approach the market as businessmen or as business women. All right, they come into the market like you walk into a casino and they just want to get lucky just by getting a trade or two right. So today I'm going to be completing that episode because if you notice, I said that was episode 1. So today I'm going to be completing that episode of trading the forex market as a businessman or a businesswoman. My name once again is Gloria Adeoye, and popularly known as the Pips Chick. I'm a forex trader and the creator of the 17-part video titled Trades to Profit. This video is designed to help beginner traders and those traders who are struggling to make a profit trade the market profitably. If you are a trader that is struggling to make a profit, there is no shame. It doesn't matter how much courses you've bought. It doesn't matter how much lessons you've attended, how much classes you've attended. It doesn't matter. If you're not profitable, then it means there's something you're doing wrong. Because as far as trading goes, you're either doing two things. You're either losing or you're profiting. There is no sitting in the fence. There is no in between. All right? It's either you're making money or you're not. So it's not a case of, well, I'm trading. I've sampled a couple of indicators and I've done a thing or two. It's going. No, it's either you are making money or you're not making money. So if you're not making money, the question you continually ask yourself is, what do I need to do to make money? What do I need to correct? What am I doing now that I need to change? What am I not doing now that I need to start doing? That's basically the questions you begin to ask yourself as a trader. That's the reason why in the market, we call it a market of no graduation. This is the market where you do not graduate from. This is the market that will constantly teach you. The market, I like to call the market a sensei, right? You know, people go into dojo, like learning karate and all. So I like to see the market as my sensei. I respect the market. I respect the market a lot. Like, I'm always open to the market teaching me something new. So whatever it is the market wants to teach me, I take the lesson and I learn it. And guess what? You're always paying for the lessons that the market teaches you. So it doesn't matter what the lesson is, you paid for it. A trade hits your stop loss, the market taught you something. You want to learn it. A trade go against you, blows your account, whatever happens to you that ended up in you losing, it means the market taught you a lesson. So you want to learn it. So I'm always open to learn the lessons from the market. And that's the reason why I see trading as a business. I measure trading in terms of profits and not really losses, more like lessons. So I'm always asking, what is the market teaching me right now? And how am I going to learn the lessons from the market? So that's the reason why I'm of the opinion that people should trade the forex market and see it as a business. So what are the ways in which you can approach the forex market as a business? In my previous video, if you've not seen the video, go back and watch it. I did mention seeing that you have a plan. So you want to have a trade plan. There is nothing. There is a popular saying that goes, if you don't plan to trade, if you don't plan to fail, you fail to plan. Or if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, so if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you always want to make sure that you have a plan. So the same thing also, if you don't plan your trade, you will eventually end up losing. So you plan your trade and you trade your plan. So it's very important that you always have a plan. So what does your plan entail? Reasons why you're taking a trade. That's always the number one reason, the number one plan on my list. So I don't really have a structured template, so to speak, that I'll just begin to read religiously like a Bible. No, I always plan my trade every week. If I'm going to be trading for the week, I have a plan for the week. So the plan is something that I'm always changing. The plan is something that I'm always, revamping, redoing, rejigging, rewriting. So if I'm going to be trading euro odds, for example, like on Sunday in one of the videos I shared on my weekly market watch, we did look at euro odd, right? And one of the things I talked about euro odd was that I'm going to be looking to buy it at this point. That was the plan. So my entry was this point. For those of you who follow me on social media. Now, if you don't follow me on any of the social media handles, please do. I am on Instagram as Trades to Profit. Trades as in TRADES, the number two, then profit all together. So Trades to Profit, that's my Instagram handle. Let me type it out right here. So I'm on Instagram as Trades to Profit. So connect with me on Instagram at Trades to Profit. And on Twitter, I am on Twitter as at Chick Pips. So connect with me on Twitter, on Instagram. You're already connected with me on YouTube. So you're following my YouTube channel. So great. So connect with me on any of these platforms so that you can get to ask me questions one-on-one and see some of the things I talk about regards trading. So it's always very important that you have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, then you end up just trading as it goes, hoping to get lucky. And this is not the market you hope to get lucky in. This is the market that you trade strategically. You trade with a very good plan and you follow that plan. So on Sunday, I had this plan to trade euro oil, and I had the plan to enter from this point. Now, yesterday, the market gave us another entry. That's the reason why you saw me brought out my Fibonacci and I draw it out. Usually, for those who know me, for those who've attended my classes, they know that my Fibonacci entry rate is usually 61.8 or the 78.6. So my entry was 61.8. So it gave me another opportunity to enter the market again. So from Sunday night to today, how many pips are we up? We're up. Can you see that? Can you see? It's just crazy like that. We're up 300 plus pips, like 383 pips. You don't get this anywhere. Like, which investment will you do that will give you this amount of return? So say you funnel your account with $100 and you took this trade on a 0.01, for example. You just made $38. You just made $38 just by sitting at home and clicking buy. That's all you did. Like, you just have internet and then you picked a currency pair, you clicked on the buy button and you just went to sleep, setting your stop loss 30 pips or 25 pips below your entry zone. So that's all you did and you made a profit. So if you had $100 in your domiciliary account, nobody will give you $38 as interest. You won't even get that at the end of 2 years. I know, because I've actually kept that amount in my domiciliary account. They sent me a message telling me that my account is about to go dormant. You know that, can you imagine that, like, the account's about to go dormant? So that's what will happen to your account when you put it in a dorm account. Nothing will happen to it. It will just be there until they'll freeze it because there's no activity. But in the Forex market, you can actually make that amount just in a day, in 2 days, in 3 days, in a week. So that's the reason why we trade. That's the reason why we trade the market as businessmen. So just by trading one currency alone, you've been able to make $38. So imagine that you're able to make that every week. Imagine you're able to make that every week. When I talk about trading and I talk about profit, I don't mention profit or trading that are outrageous, that are just crazy. I don't mention those profits to excite you. I talk about profits that are doable, profits that are practicable, profits that is actually, something that you can actually measure. All right. So if I have $100, then I'm using 0.01 and I'm able to take a trade that takes me 300 plus pips. I just made $38 just by doing nothing. So that's the profit that you can account for. That's the profit that is easily feasible. So say you had $1,000 and you use 0.1, you've just made $300 plus off your $1,000. So that's just what trading is all about. It's all about you coming into the market with a certain amount of money and targeting the profits that you're looking to make based off your capital. People come to the market with a teaspoon and they want to pack everything. Like, they're coming with $100, but they want to use that $100 to make it. This is not Baba Ijebu now. Let's be realistic. Let's be frank with ourselves. This is not Baba Ijebu now. This is not Naira Bet. This is you coming into a market that is structured, where people with sense are playing, people with money, people with sense. So you're coming here and you want, well, if you do that once and you're lucky, that's good. If you're lucky enough to do that and you make that kind of money, just generally respect yourself and withdraw the money. Then maybe you go and flex with your guys, go to your club or whatever and just declare drinks for everybody. That's good, you made money. But don't think that is how the market is. Don't think that that's what is going to happen. Like I talked about in my previous video about going to a casino, how the first thing they always do is try to make sure that you win. So it gets you excited, it gets you in the mood so that, oh, I won. Oh, it's so easy. I mean, it's so easy. And then boom, they continue pumping you money. That's why someone once said that one of the worst things that will happen to a trader is for to a new trader is for him to make money at the first week of his or her trading. So imagine you're brand new to Forex and then your first trade and you made a lot of money. You'd be like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then you keep going and then you keep going and then you keep going and then suddenly you start losing. You'd be like, oh, and then you start losing. It's just crazy like that. Like you just become deflated because you're now in love with the winnings than you are in love with the process. So and it doesn't work like that. So you want to make sure that you're more in love with the process than you are with the winning. Yeah, the winnings will come. Yeah, they will come because they always come. They always follow. They follow like that. Like they follow. So you want to focus on the process. What's the process? Planning your trade and trading your plan. That is all I'm going to talk about today. Plan your trade, trade your plan. So it could be just one currency for the week. It could be just 4 currencies. It could be 2. Personally, for this week, I only traded 2. I traded this and I traded gold. So I didn't really go beyond those 2 things that I'm looking to trade. Right? I had US 30 on my radar, but because of all of the noise with Donald Trump and all of the craziness, I just decided to stay clear of it and I didn't trade it. So these 2 was just enough for me. And today is Thursday. I'm done trading for the week already. I'm done trading for the week. I'm not looking to take any new trade because one of the things I said on my Twitter handle was once you've made your PIP target for the week, get off the chart, stay off the chart. All right, there's no such thing as trying to take one more trade for the road. If you do that, you just might take that one trade that will take all your profit for the week. So trading the forex market requires a lot of planning, a lot of strategy, and a lot of good sense. So trade the forex market as a businessman, guys. Trade the forex market as a businesswoman, ladies, and trade the forex market with the sole intention of withdrawing profit. Because my goal as a trader is not just to make you trade just because the market is open, but to make you trade to profit. Not just to profit, but to withdraw your profit and be able to take yourself out, take your family out on vacation, and live the forex lifestyle. Thank you for watching. Until I see you again in the next video, have a good one. Bye bye.